Hey guys, what's up? All right. It's Double Deuce back. Grab your favorite smoke, beverage, and popcorn because we're going to go over the new Cison V8. I'm in love. So far, I like what I see. So, anyways, guys, get ready. Here we go. So, this thing just physically got dropped on my doorstep today. And I was waiting like a kid at Christmas time because I knew it was coming. And you got to see this. It is beautiful. I mean, it's really cool. They got a Holley style carburetor. Look at that thing. It is a one barrel in the middle, but it serves the purpose. They put their name on it. Has a really nice intake manifold. And has a plate on the bottom, so it looks like you could kind of hog this thing out if you needed to. But I haven't taken that off yet. Oh, it's got, looks to be, 3 rings per piston. 1, 2, and there's an oil ring on the bottom. It has brass long rods on it. Here. They're not going to fit at the bottom, but they're brass, so I don't know. It comes with the headers. It comes with this really lumpy looking camshaft, which I like. When you see this, see how round those lobes are at the top? Nice and round and fat. That gives it a nice choppy idle with a lot of duration. So that means the valve stays open longer. And speaking of valves, they got a larger intake valve right next to the plug. You see that? That there's the intake valve, that's the exhaust valve. Look at the size of that thing. I like this. Nice quality aluminum head. Has your access holes both sides to bolt on all your accessories. Now, the only 2 things I seen about this that were kind of iffy, because I just opened the package up and went through it real quick. You have this awesome engine block. Look at this thing. It has a couple of, I guess, machine burns here and there in the thing, but nothing to complain about. It is a work of art. Here's the back. Now you'll notice it's a 4-bolt main. You see? They just copied the small block Chevrolet to a T, except 2 things. One, from what I see, you got your front and rear cap, which I like, and they are 2 holes. But as I look at this thing, and I get all the caps out, you have a 4-bolt block with 4 holes like it should have, but you only have 2-bolt main caps, which is not a big deal because it probably doesn't need the 4-bolt main caps on the thing, but it looks cool and I like that. And they put the distributor in the front, so it kind of looks like a Mopar engine, but we're getting there, I'll put it that way. The crankshaft is in a bag, looks really nice quality. Haven't taken that out yet. You got these really nice Corvette style finned valve covers to bring like the scale look down. And you got your distributor here. It comes with a wiring plug and all that. And it has your hall sensor on the bottom here. And if you look closely, the cap has the firing order on it. 184366572. so that helps a lot. And it's got a nice oil pan here, and you do add oil to it. It's got an oil pump, and it's got oil jackets that you put in there, and it has this tiny little screw-on oil filter cap right here, but it's hollow inside. There's no netting in it yet that I have seen, but so far it's going to be an intricate kit. So from what I understand, this is your two-stage oil pump. You got a water pump here, some brackets, pulleys, your pistons, your rods, and all this stuff on this packet here. And the hardware is well packed, and there's a lot of pieces here, so it's going to be an intense build. So let's go over the headers. These are your awesome looking aluminum headers. Look at the quality of those. Those are really nice. Now, I don't know how nothing fits together, but if you see, they kind of got the big block Chevrolet stagger to them, you know, because most small blocks, the two were together on the inside. But I ain't complaining. This is I haven't been this happy in a long time since I opened the kit up. So anyways, I'd like to thank SterlingKit.com, Cison Engine, for building such a beautiful looking engine. And it is just, you know, I'm just goofing on this thing. It even has the three bosses on here for your engine mounts, like the small block Chevy has. If you look at the front, you know, it's got your soft plug areas in there, all your access holes for your timing cover, water pump housing, and all that stuff. So I don't know how that's going to work, but I haven't got into the directions yet. And on the back, you'll see they got your cam cover and your water jackets in the back, and looks like there's going to be an oil jacket somewhere in here. I don't know, but I haven't got that far. You'll see the oil filter has holes in it with an access hole in the bottom there, you know. So I'm glad it came in orange, because most Chevrolets are built in orange. The sleeves already come in the block. They're already pressed in there. You have to kind of push them down. The only thing is, with the Toyin engines versus the Cison engines, the Toyins have the rings right in the cylinder. So I'm going to have to imagine that, I'm taking a wild guess here, but the quality of all the other parts, I could pretty much say that your rings are going to be almost perfect. You might want to gap them to check them, you know, before you install them. But, you know, and you should do that on any engine whatsoever. But, I don't know. Like I say, put your comments down below, guys, and tell me what you think. This is, I ain't seen nothing like this yet. You know, it's pretty stunning if you ask me. And they did an awesome job on the looks of the engine. It's not that generic engine with the flat cylinder heads with the plugs going in them, the twin overhead cams. This is pretty wild. So I think there's going to be a couple more of these in my future, just to have, because it's just I'm speechless. I really am. You know, I've seen these things. They had a couple of clickbait videos and all that stuff, and where they were trying to dial them in, and you know, I know they want to get the exposure out there, but the end version with the Holley style carb on here and everything else, they say everything's been kind of preset from the factory, but we'll probably have to tweak it because we're living in different parts of the world, you know. And comes with complete gaskets and your spark plug wires and boots. It's just a lot of pieces here, you know. So I'm not going to rush through this. I'm going to take my time and build it, because I think this is a true engineering marvel, and it deserves the time and the patience to be put together correctly. So, you know, I might even plastic gauge the crankshaft in this just to see what the clearances are. Like I say, the rods look very, very well machined. I'm not impressed with the small lower end on the con rod there, but it's brass, so it's going to be hard. And you know, we'll find out. You know, I think the only downfall of all these engines are the hardware, the bolts. You know, because I've had many rod bolts break on some of the earlier engines, but I want to check this out and see what they got. And you'll know when you're assembling the engine and you're bolting and unbolting stuff and the head's all wobbly and all that, you got a junk bolt. Don't even use it, replace it, you know, try to find a good hardware. But so far, like I say, you let me know what you think, because this is amazing to me. It is truly amazing. And it's just, like I say, I'm speechless. So anyways, like, share, subscribe if you want. Love to all, and stay tuned for the build, because I'm going to build the thing. I'm going to start, you know, get online, get the directions, which you can download them, and they give you everything you need to know in this little booklet, even your timing set for the gears and all this stuff. It's in this book, and it gives you the link to go for the assembly on the engine, and I think they really pulled this one off. I really do. But like I say, we'll find out down the road. So, all right, guys, I'm out of here. Love to all, and I'll catch you later. Adios.